We are now moving from the cusp of one vibrational energy into another vibrational energy. So it's coming to a head now, starting to, and things are changing. And what's happening now, and we're noticing it. I'm noticing it more and more in my own life as well as other people's. Is the things that I used to work for me, I just can't hold on to them anymore. And it's an effort to try to hold on to them. And when I try to hold on to them and keep these things in my life, which in reality aren't really working for me, it causes me a tremendous amount of pain. So things are shifting in that regards for us. And so there has been a time, and we're moving slowly out of it at the moment, where there has been a very controlling force on us as human beings and nature. All we have to do is look at the world and nature and see what's going on in the world. There is some not nice stuff going on. We are coming to a point where, if you look at, as David Icke says, if you look at the media and you watch what happens in the news, the wars, the terrorism, all this kind of stuff, you will start to think, if you start to believe that things are getting worse. And to a degree they are getting worse. However, that is almost the final lash out. That's the death rattles of the control system in place is dying. If the control system was secure, it wouldn't need to do a lot of these things that it is doing. It wouldn't need to enforce these laws. That's why it never had to in the past, because people were very easily controlled. Now we're moving into a time where things are moving slightly out of that, and they're insecure. Their time is that time of that control mechanism in place is nearly up. And so what we're going to see over the next few years is this emergence away from the old control system and the old vibration, which is predominantly caught in fear, predominantly caught in insecurity, but predominantly caught in worrying what other people think. And we're moving into a place, maybe not easily, but we are moving into a place where that stuff gets left behind. And
with this, obviously the fitness industry, everything will take a dynamic shift.
Yeah, well, there will. You know, it's the fitness industry is just, and I'm very privileged to work in it, because you get the opportunity to work with people on a level which other professions just don't. Doctors, physios, all those kind of people do only get 15 minutes a session with people, 20 minutes maybe for a physio. We are a truly privileged group of health practitioners here, that we get to see people once, twice, 3 times a week for up to an hour. And we see this happening with our clients. We see this happening with our members. Will things change quickly? I don't know. I think, honestly, most our fitness industry, the big chains of things, the big gyms, the big corporations all throughout the world, are focusing on a fear-based tactic to try to get people healthy. They put bikini girls up on screen, on advertisements, and they say, hey, this is what fitness is. What happens to people who don't look like that, and they get told that long enough over and over and over again, is they start to think, I should look like that. How can I change? How can I move myself into that? I'll join the gym, like the ad says. And we target people's fears and insecurities. All we have to do is look on any protein powder package. There is some massive guy on there who's obviously being chemically enhanced, doing some sort of pose like that, saying gain bulk mass or whatever rubbish, that poison they're selling people. And if you see that over and over again, people go, that's how men should look. That's how women should look. I need to participate in this. I need to get involved. Give me some of that. Those two ideals are unachievable. That's the trick of it. And here's the thing, is we know it's unachievable, but people still do it. So our fitness industry will change. It will change. It can't not change. It cannot maintain this for too much longer. It will break. It will fall apart and crumble. We have to come from a place, particularly us in the industry, where we're not hitting people's insecurities about what they look like and what they should look like. We're not tapping into people's fears and saying, oh yeah, look, 5 kilos, you better come and work that off with me. We got to tap into people's part of themselves where they do exercise or they move or they go lift some weights, not from a point of fear and insecurity about how I should be, or this is what I should be doing, from, yeah, this is right for me at the moment. That's where the fitness industry will go. Just how much resistance and how long it will take, we'll see, but it will change.
Things like myself, I'm a holistic practitioner, and we're scattered around. I wouldn't say we're very popular. It's something that was new to me. Like, we have some trainers in Fitness First that do the Czech practitioning, and so it is starting to get exposed. Definitely, it's attracting a certain type of person. It's attracting the older generation. I find that it's a much more correct way of training people myself. But actually selling that, it comes down to another issue for myself. As people feel like it's no pain, no gain. Do you feel like the holistic practitioners are going to start getting bigger? Well,
I guess most people would describe me as a holistic practitioner. However, I do my best not to label myself, because it comes with a heap of other information which people have about what their idea of a holistic practitioner is. Holistic to me just means you're taking in the whole picture of things. Now, I have some clients and have worked with some people, and some people don't. Some people are in a point of their life where they might need to go through that pain. They might need to come in like Biggest Loser style, where some idiots who don't know what they're doing just smash the people without any care for what happens to their immune system, their hormonal system, their body. Don't care about it. It's good for TV ratings. That's what people come into with the idea of. I have trainers who do that. I know trainers who do that. Good. I think it's a good thing. People will be attracted to a trainer or a practitioner who's at their level of things. These people might need to get the hell smashed out of them for 6 months by a trainer 3 times a week, and to the point where they break, just for them to have that sort of experience. I used to think there was only one way to train people. I don't anymore. Not letting go of that idea about what the right way to train people has opened me up to a whole lot of new experiences. There's really no right or wrong way. It's and the people who pay for the sessions and come along and join classes and do classes even though they hurt or don't enjoy them, there will come a time where they might break, and that break might be exactly what they need. And who are we to sit back and go, oh, that shouldn't have happened, what a crap trainer. I think it's absolutely perfect. They needed to break.
It's almost like it was their part of their journey of life, where they needed to go through that extreme message of knowing like what it's all about. It's they didn't take the message just in a very extreme way to push somebody to the truth, but we're all kind of heading in the same direction. That's what I like to believe. Some are a bit more conscious than the others, but we're all seeking like that connection to our soul, that connection to them deeper questions. With like I said, the resistance is